Hi everyone and welcome back to my final morning report chart appraisal on Tuesday the 7th of April with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tentative Markets. Let's look at gold, and again, I mean, we've had this move higher on the US data in the last couple of days, and the manufacturing PMI data, and then subsequently the payrolls data, disappointing for the States and sharply moving gold higher. But now that sort of is being turned round again, and I don't really trust this gold move because we're not really seeing the momentum indicators sort of bursting higher. We've seen it as well. The thing that worries me is this sort of so I'll get my charts there. Is this bearish candle that we had yesterday? It's almost like a shooting star, where it's sort of been backed up again by dollar strength that's dragged the gold price lower today. And you're not ever really seeing this decisive move to the upside on gold. This is the move that we've seen today overnight. I apologise for the bad data that you've got here on this chart, but we're starting to see the move back below 1210 as the initial line of support. That is just a historic level. It's nothing too significant actually. It's a bit of a pivot level that we saw through late Feb, and I've left it on the chart there. So we're back below that, but I think you're sort of now approaching not too far away from the 1200 level, and also the reaction low that we saw on the 2nd of April at 1195.50 area. So that is also where we're seeing the support come in. Sorry, 1195 figure. Sorry, my fault. But it just seems as though this move is just beginning to lose upside momentum. It's already rolled over on the RSI, falling away quite sharply, and it needs to form support at 1200. I think certainly above 1195 anyway, to sustain this move, because otherwise I think it's going to roll over quite quickly. Potentially, but again, as I said, I think it's more. This is sort of plays into the more choppy consolidation I think we're seeing on the dollar generally, which obviously is feeding through into commodities prices, and obviously the gold price is a major exponent of that. But this choppy consolidation on the dollar, rather than any real significant correction on the dollar. So I think this is going to be indicative of the trading in the coming days and weeks as the data comes out for the dollar. But I still think that there is still an element of dollar strength in the market, and I think that's going to feed through to more of a sort of a choppy sideways trading phase on gold, rather than any significant move to the upside. I see this resistance that came in around about that 1223, 1224 mark. 1224.10 was yesterday's high, and then it's since fallen away, so fallen 15 odd bucks back since then. And all the indicators pretty much are still fairly neutral actually. If you take a step back and look at it on a medium to longer term basis, we're still sort of trading around the flat-ish moving averages. Momentum indicators never really, MACD lines certainly not really going in any terms of sharp moves to the positive territory. RSI sort of still around 50s, so it's still fairly wishy-washy in terms of the medium to longer term basis, this rally. And I think that resistance coming in around that 1223 mark is an interesting bit of resistance, because certainly with the negative candle and subsequently the negative candle that we've got brewing today, it seems as though that the pressure sort of isn't able to really gain momentum to the upside before the profit takers come in. So I think that could continue to be the case. So I wish you good luck in your trading on gold, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thanks.